What's going on, y'all? It's me, it's the Nick with two C's, and we back. Destination Greatness. I'm here, and I'm going to give y'all a great episode today. I got a very special guest I want y'all to meet, but before we do that, I want to give a moment of silence for everybody that lost their TikTok page this year. All right, so let's get into the show, y'all. I want to introduce y'all to a good friend of mine, a good sister of mine, an amazing artist, amazing musician, amazing writer, creator, creative mind, a great mind, Miss Kierion Johnson, A.k.a. the EyeV. What's going on?
Hi, that was so nice. That was so
We're
nice.
not finna go.
Yes, we are. That was cool. Thank you.
What's going on with you, sis?
Child, nothing.
How you been doing? How you living?
I've been living.
You been living?
I've been living.
As long as you ain't unlifing.
Exactly. As best as living can be. Amen.
Man,
Yes.
I'm glad to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Man, I ain't did the show in about 2-3 years, but to have you on my first episode back, I'm glad
Come
for
on
you.
here, re-up,
Come on.
using me
Yes.
for the re-up. I'm okay with that.
We're not gonna do that.
I'll take it back. No, not really.
But let's get into the first question for you, sis.
All right.
We're gonna get comfortable with it. But first of all, let me ask you: are you comfortable answering questions?
Yeah.
You sure?
I'm an open book. I don't care.
Because you know me, I might get a little,
I'm an open book. I don't care.
Okay, well,
You feel me?
But when books open, sometimes the story ain't always.
Ain't no shame in my stories, Chad.
Okay, we gonna get right into it then. We gonna get into it. Y'all heard it, right? All right.
What's up?
So who is Kierion Johnson?
Ooh, Kierion Johnson is a mother. She loves the Lord. And she loves people. She just loves. She loves.
She loves.
She loves to cook. She loves to be around family. She loves to love on people, encourage people. She is the everyday different breed of woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that was an amazing answer. Now, everybody has that other person that they feel is in them. So with me, I'm Nick Jones, but I'm also Incredible Jones.
Okay.
Y'all know Incredible Jones. Y'all already know who that is. So let me ask you this: who is EyeV?
EyeV is an artist.
Okay.
She is a creative. She paints, she draws, she sings, she writes songs, she produces, she likes to dress. She is just the expression. She is the embodiment of expression, of creative expression. She's buckets of fun. She's real chill. She's real cool. And she's just a good person to be around.
Okay, and how would you say EyeV was created?
EyeV was created through a self-reflection assignment, actually. A former friend of mine asked me to look within and see exactly how I identify myself. EyeV comes from I, that's your eye, visualize.
Because it's EYE.
Yes,
EYE.
V. So audibly, people would assume EyeV is IVY, especially with the hair, but it's more to it than that. Every dream that I've had has always had the colors teal and orange in it.
Okay.
No matter what dream I had, it was teal and orange in some place, like whether it was a corner, whether it was a random set of frogs or something like that, I would see teal and orange. A lot of times I have call me crazy, I don't care. I have the ability to see things, foresee things at times. Also, I can find the beauty in even the ugliest things.
That's a great trait to have.
Yeah, so that's where EyeV came from.
Man, a bunch of y'all can't even see the beauty in yourself.
Mighty Christ.
Man, I thought IV meant like the IV that you put in your veins and everything, how they use on the hospital. But I know her better than that.
Yeah.
So,
What's up?
Amazing songstress.
I try to be.
When I first met you, when I first saw you perform, I'm gonna say that it was at the Louie bar.
Oh wow!
Out there at Deep Ellum.
Yeah.
And we were hanging out. You were doing your rehearsals and everything, and I was like, man, this girl here. Because it's a lot of artists in Dallas that you really don't see what they got.
Yeah.
You don't see how strong they are with their music, or how strong they are with how passionate they are. But when you watch you do it, it's like watching an artist who's really an artist paint for the first time. Because you always see their work in the museums and everything.
Yeah.
But when you actually watching them create,
You see the process.
yes.
Yeah.
So I got to give it to you. Watching you do your thing, practice and prepare for yourself, it's an amazing thing to see.
Thank you.
So what got you into music?
Ooh, let's start from the beginning, shall we?
No, I didn't say when the embryo reached the egg and everything.
Hey, listen. This is where it started, though.
Okay, look.
So my mom, she was a choir director at a church. And she has been for years. So I learned harmonies from her, and I had no choice because every time when she played a song, she had it on repeat. And then on top of that, she introduced me to Mint Condition. My favorite album is Mint Condition's The Mint Factory, because that album helped me to discover that I actually could sing, because I knew that song. I knew that album from beginning to end, from the ad-libs to the transitions to the instruments. Like, I knew everything about that album. And I did a full concert on my 7th fake birthday in my grandmother's backyard. I'll explain that in just a second, okay?
Seventh fake birthday. Like, how many?
Listen to me, hear me out.
Black women always got their birthdays all in one month.
Hear me out, dog.
I'm going to celebrate all year long.
Hear me out. Listen. So I had a 7th fake birthday because growing up, I got skipped up a grade. So they had to lie about my birthday in order for me to also be able to go at the proper age.
Okay.
So instead of my birthday being actually September 16th, my fake birthday was August 16th. So they did everything they could to make sure that I knew August 16th was my birthday until I was old enough to know when my birthday really was. How crazy is that?
Very much crazy.
Oh, yeah.
So your birthday is in September, not August.
Not August, September 16th.
And I've been telling her happy birthday for a long time, in August.
And what's crazy is my family used to correct me. I'm like, no, it's August 16th. It's like, no, it's September 16th. It's like, no, it's August, September.
I think you would know you was there.
My mom finally told me it was September 16th. I felt away for a while. But then once she explained it and I was old enough to understand it, I was like, oh, okay. I feel you. I appreciate it, because I would have been graduating in 07 instead of 06. Like, yeah.
That's worse than being a leap year baby, though.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
But so that's what got you into music, though, which like your mom being heavy with the choir and everything.
It was
like
my
that.
mom. It was Mint Condition. It was Chucky Booker. It was Stevie Wonder. It was just Tony, and just having these albums replaying back. Like, I will tell you this, Mint Condition's Mint Factory album, I bought it 5 times in my life. 5 times? 5 times. And every time I bought it, I played it like I never heard it. Okay. And it would be on repeat for months. Oh, really? Like, that's how real that album is to me. If y'all don't know about Mint Conditions, the Mint Factory in like 1992, 93, I advise y'all to go on ahead and check that out, because that is probably one of the most timeless albums that can ever be listened to. And it had a New Jack Swing vibe. Oh, yes. Y'all will love it.
Keep on, you'll be performing that song on the show right now. I'm just saying.
But the thing is, this is the frustrating thing about performing. When you do the music that you want to do, they don't want to hear that. They want to hear what they're used to. And it's frustrating because as a performer, you're put in this box. Yeah. And you have to perform all these cover tunes. And it's like, dude, what? I'm not an artist if I'm doing this.
But when you really think about it, that's the music today, period.
It is. It is.
Popularity is what gets out there.
There is no freedom of creative expression, and if there is, it's not received unless it's received by your own audience. That's one thing I had to learn. You have your own audience regardless of whatever you do. You got Ice JJ Fish. His audience is insane. Tizo Touchdown. I got hip to the Negro because why you hating like a jive, sucker? Like, that's like one of my favorite lines.
Right.
So, I mean, everyone has their own audience. It's just me personally having to be consistent in my artistry, because there are times where I felt defeated, where I didn't want to do it anymore, where people would say that they would do one thing and don't do it at all, get your hopes up, and then it's like, okay. At this point, anytime when someone comes up to me and says, oh yeah, we're going to do this, I'm like, okay.
Because you get to a point where
I'm numb.
You change your surroundings, you change who you perform for, because it's like, that's how I feel like with the artists, with the music right now. People get upset of your taste in music because you don't like everybody else's taste in music. Right. Everybody's meant to be different.
Yes, of course.
So I definitely respect that.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go to commercial real quick. We're gonna pay some bills. We'll be right back with Miss EyeV, Miss Kierion. So just give us a sec. Give me a minute. Before we get back into the show, I want to spotlight a few Black-owned businesses that I love and I know. So first of all, shout out to Malkia King of #BYOB. She created the 12 tumblers. She created the hats that I'm wearing. She does all kinds of apparel. So get at her with #BYOB clothing. She's on Instagram, Facebook, all that. I want to also shout out Miss Andrea Shedd with her affirmation journals. You can find her at Creatively Crowned. creativelycrowned.com. That's www.creativelycrowned.com with a K, not a C. Check her out. She has an amazing journal for men and women. This is the Life Be Lifing journal. We all know Life Be Lifing every day. It has calendars, it has affirmations, everything for you. Check it out. Another Black-owned business I want to shout out is my brother, BTBOFFICIAL of GFam Production. The man does photography, videography. He's also director. He raps, sings, writes, all of that. So as of right now, we're gonna check out his music video called Depression. BTBOFFICIAL. Check it out.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Oh man, no.
I'm here.
No, you not.
I'm here.
No, you not. Come on.
I'm gonna ruin your day. You go wanna fight somebody.
Just hope I wouldn't have a day like this again, man. Like, come on.
I'm gonna ruin your day. You go wanna
try
fight
to get through this
somebody.
better than I did last
I'm gonna
time.
keep you down.
Here we go.
Sometimes I don't really know what I need. I'm depressed and I'm stressed and anxiety. Got my mind complex and my heart upset. I don't know what's really going on with me. Sometimes I don't really know what I need. I'm depressed and I'm stressed and anxiety. Got my mind complex and my heart upset. I don't know what's really going on with me. Sometimes I don't really know what I need. I'm depressed and I'm stressed and anxiety. Got my mind complex and my heart upset. I don't know what's really going on with me. Sometimes I don't really know what I need. I'm depressed and I'm stressed and anxiety. Got my mind complex and my heart upset. I don't know what's really going on with me.
This is day one of what seems to visit me constantly. When I feel I'm at my lowest of lows, laying on the floor, mad at everybody because of something that I can't really explain.
Frustration on high, that's the first thing that hits, and I can't even process this. It's too many thoughts going on at once, so I try to reach silence, but I never make it. Same heartbreaking feeling when you can't take it. No justice, I don't think I'ma make it. I'm a vet and I'm black, it's a lot I'm faced with. Suffering I endure on a daily basis. PTSD, feeling stuck in this matrix, trying to unplug other so they can make it. Stress on my back, and it's too thick. Stress in my body as if I consumed it. You are what you eat, I need some relief. Every night I'm always dealing with a thief. It's something just like shouted, waiting on me when I head to the bed and I'm trying to get sleep. Say what's on your mind, say what's on your mind. Don't let it bottle up inside you. Say what's on your mind, say what's on your mind, say what's on your mind. Sometimes I don't really know what I need. I'm depressed and I'm stressed and anxiety. Got my mind complex and my heart upset. I don't know what's really going on with me. Sometimes I don't really know what I need. I'm depressed and I'm stressed and anxiety. Got my mind complex and my heart upset. I don't know what's really going on with me. Sometimes I don't really know what I need. I'm depressed and I'm stressed and anxiety. Got my mind complex and my heart upset. I don't know what's really going on with me. Sometimes I don't really know what I need. I'm depressed and I'm stressed and anxiety. Got my mind complex and my heart upset. I don't know what's really going on with me.
This is like Random Rants at its prepping stage. So this is the pre-snap. You my brother, you my sisters, and I wish we could vibe for days, but
I don't wanna talk every time I'm feeling this way. And no, I'm not stuck in my ways. I don't wanna eat, just sleep till I can wake up and say that it was a good day. Feeling like day, trying to duck it, dodge baby D. But she keep chasing me, and that's how I feel like I can't get away. And the worst part is it lasts for weeks, sometimes weeks. Got me feeling weak, trying to get through the week. Better days what I see, it turns into months. I'm quick to spaz out, so I isolate, now they checking on me. This is the message, if you can relate. Awareness for others who probably can't. Your life is too precious, you only get one. And I just hope that you'll come out okay. Say what's on your mind, say what's on your mind. Don't let it bottle up inside you. Say what's on your mind, say what's on your mind. Say what's on your mind, yeah. Say what's on your mind, say what's on your mind. Don't let it bottle up inside you. Say what's on your mind, say what's on your mind. Say what's on your mind, yeah.
Welcome back. It's good to see you. Good to see you. I see that you're in a good mood today. I love to see that. So, last session, we talked about some things and you went into depth about some things that you were going through. And I just wanted to see how you were feeling this week.
yeah, this week had its moments that brought me down, but I'm handling it like much better than I used to, before my first session with you. So I definitely see the progress, and hey. So I'm gonna say this week was good. This week was good. You gotta always end on a good note. You taught me that. So yeah, this week was good.
Okay, good. I see that you have this pin on your shirt today. Can you tell me a little bit more about that pin?
It made me feel good, you know what I'm saying? Nah, for it's a reminder though, just rocking it with me. Every time I see it, it'll help me to, like, whenever I do feel like I'm about to probably, my vibration's about to get low or something like that, or about to encounter something that normally would, lower my vibration and get me in the mood. It just kind of like helps me to pull myself away from that. So it's definitely a reminder, that I'm stronger from, stuff that I've endured in my past, and that, I can push through whatever's coming next.
That's great that you say that. I'm glad that you're saying that you're not going to let anything that you go through affect you, because everybody goes through their own type of problems, and I know depression is a big thing, and a lot of people go through depression. Don't feel like you're alone. So I'm glad to see that you have a lot of progress going on here. Thank you so much for being able to let me know about everything that you go through, and I'm happy to see that you're in a good mood today.
Thank you. I appreciate it. To be honest, like, I don't know. I know I wouldn't be anywhere good had I not, took the first step and came to a session, and really just, got it out, everything that was on my mind. Because I was really bottling it in, and I saw what that was doing to me mentally, spiritually, and everything, physically. So it feels good to be able to release it out. And I reckon, I've been telling my homeboys, like, hey, y'all need to go ahead and say what's on your mind, bruh.
Hey y'all, we back and about to have a little fun.
Oh God.
So this is a new game of mine. It was a game that was created on TikTok and all social media and everything. You know the game, we listen but we don't judge. But I'm gonna do a little twist to it. This is, I'll listen, but I might judge. I might judge you. So you gonna got a little quick. Also got the little. You see y'all remember the little head, the little face, and everything with my face on it.
Where that hair come from?
I don't know, but we ain't gonna talk about it. So we're gonna just answer the question. So we're gonna pull a little question. I'm a little head.
Okay.
Pause. But you're gonna pull the question. You're gonna pull the question out.
Okay.
And if you want to do one, you can do two.
However many. I'm
If you're
fine.
comfortable, I'll do one with you. If you want.
It don't matter. I'm okay.
Okay, so some questions made by me too. So be careful.
Okay. It sounds like a lot of them in here. Okay, let's
see what you got. Let's see what you got. If you got two, you're gonna do the both of them then. That's one.
What TV show did you want to be on and why? What's crazy is just last week I was thinking about this show while I was in the shower. Why in the shower? I don't know. But the show is called Zoom on PBS.
You wanted to be on.
I wanted to be on Zoom so bad.
I'm Kierion.
Yes! Just like that. Just like that. Yes.
They was in them shirts.
Boston, Mass. 02134. I was gonna be there. I wanted to do it so bad. ZWM box 350.
Wasn't it like 3 black kids on that show?
There was Lanice was my favorite. I think she was the only chocolate chip in the cookie.
Not the only chocolate chip in
Yeah,
the
because
cookie.
Pablo, he was like a caramel thing, but he was Hispanic, I believe.
Oh,
and
Lord.
then Keiko was Asian. And one of them was a redhead because I loved her freckles. And the other two were brothers. And there was somebody else. I forgot her name, but she was allergic to latex and she always made it known.
Wait a second. Was that was on the show?
I think her name was
I
Zoe.
don't even remember that far.
I think it was Zoe, yes. Listen, there are certain things on that show that I remember, and that was it. I love Zoom. I wanted to be Lanice's best friend in real life. Like, that was my favorite person.
And it's bad. I can imagine you on that show.
Man, we can't do it on our own. We need you to make it out. That everything you see right here can only be on Zoom because of every one of you.
Come on in, Zoom. Come on
That's
in,
not
Zoom.
where I was. That's the introduction. I was talking about the end of credits. Dang, bruh. You know what? Let's go to the next one.
Oh, you want to do another one?
Sure.
Where you find out new things about your people. Come on now.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this one.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Your handwriting is pretty nifty.
I don't think so.
What was your favorite commercial as a kid? Oh my God, it was a lot of them. And I've been singing commercials all last week. I don't know what's been going on with last week, but everything was happening.
I feel like I'm finna judge you on this one.
Oh, shoot, which one? Because I was singing a few of them. The Ross commercial. Do you love it? I love it. I got it at Ross. Do you love it? I love it. I got it at Ross. Yes.
And you know what's bad? I expected you to say that Orbit gum commercial.
With the French toast.
You thought we were gonna see real
Queen, you lit lecker.
She said, "Pickle, you come quiet."
I like this. This is fun.
Oh man, I was expecting you to say that commercial. Oh,
But there were so many. There was Newborn Nancy, and I did get Newborn Nancy. I love my Newborn Nancy. She's good.
I'm mad you know these doggone commercials word for word.
She does all three. I love to take good care of her, because that's what mothers do. Yeah, that was one of them. Freaking love it.
This is what I
Love it. Newborn Nancy,
And
boy.
what I'm saying is I can't judge her because of the fact that
You said you might, so.
look. But for some reason, one of my favorite was two of them was Mattress Giant.
Okay, first off, I'm traumatized because of that commercial. Okay,
Why are you
because my
traumatized?
parents would have the TV all the way up as if I couldn't hear them when I was younger. Okay, that noise at the end of the commercial was just like, ugh, no, like
Mama was getting the Mattress Giant.
Have you ever walked in on your parents before?
No, we ain't going. We are not going there. I asked the question. That's not a question we're gonna answer. That is not a question we're gonna answer on this show. This is not what we're gonna do. What we're not gonna do. Look, you're not gonna get me canceled on YouTube. I'm not gonna get canceled messing with you. But no,
My prayers are with the ones who have.
We are not starting out Black History Month like this. Martin Luther King did not sit on the bus for this to happen like this. Rosa Parks did not free the slaves for us to go this way. We're not doing this.
Look here, you can't acknowledge Black history and not know it all the way through, brother.
I'm just saying. Malcolm X did not drink at the water fountain.
Stop it.
To do this.
We are not doing this. We're not doing this. No.
We're not doing that.
We're not doing it. Oh gosh. Okay.
Lord.
Favorite commercial.
Call 267-8433. There's no other next best thing to do.
Is downward clean. Yes. Yes. Call 222.
But you know what?
I'm not done. Auto glass parts makes it easy. Okay, I'm done.
But you know what song give me now? That Glorilla song, I'm F-R-E. When I hear that song, I'll be saying, I'm F-R-E-E, that spells free for the report.com.
Oh, sir.
That song will make you think of that when you listen to that song.
Oh,
see why? Next time you hear that song, you're gonna hear that commercial when you're here. Next time you hear it.
No, I'm not here. I'm invisible, guys. I'm invisible.
My God.
Man,
so you want to do one more? I'm going to
do one more. This is fun. I like this. I like fun
things. I'm going to do one more.
Shoot. Give it. Hand it over. Daggone it. Your lace front is starting to peel off your cup. Okay.
You got more hair than most of the dads in Dallas, so I'm just saying.
Probably got more edges too.
At least my cup got edges.
If you could be any animal, what animal would you be and why?
I am scared of this answer.
What animal would I be? That's a good question.
Probably a liger. A lion and a tiger.
I wouldn't be a liger. I wouldn't be a liger. That is a very, very good question. Probably a cat. Probably a cat, because I get to chill all day. I could eat mice if I wanted to, and if it not feel guilty about it because it's in my nature. I could see things because I got a little quartz right there in my perineal gland. It's pretty cool. I get loves every day.
Wait.
Just cause.
Wait, I want to rewind.
What?
Because
pineal gland.
You said you would. You said you can eat mice every day. Like you thought about eating mice before.
No,
because you said that very casually.
I have the freedom to eat whenever, however I want. I like food. As a cat, in the nature of a cat, whatever it is I want to eat, I'm gonna eat it.
But at least Garfield eat lasagna.
That's great, and he obese too. I'm gonna be a fine cat. You hear me?
You're gonna be a feline.
I'm gonna be a fine feline, daggone it. Round. Shoot. Fine.
I'm judging.
And
judging.
Let me be a Maine Coon. That's what I want to be. I want to be a Maine Coon.
You're already black. You want to be
Shut up.
You want to be the Maine Coon. Okay, we done with the game.
Google it if you don't know what it is, okay? They beautiful. They look very strong. You want to be a coon during
Black History Month. I'm just saying. But now.
I'm punch you in your neck. That's what I'm going to do. Punch you in your neck,
let's
bro.
Let's go back to the original questions. Because if we keep doing this game, I'm going to judge you more and more.
I'm okay. I don't care the judgment. I am who I'm in.
All right. So, if you were not doing music, what other venture would you break off into?
I would be an art educator.
An art educator, okay.
I'd be an art teacher, actually.
Okay.
Preferably middle school or high school, because them little elementary kids be making you want to hold them in a fetal position until they tired of fighting.
But kids nowadays try you, period.
No, they don't try me.
Okay.
Because I used to be a security officer at DeSoto.
Okay.
And
top flight.
Those kids, got my level 2 and level 3. I'm working on my level 4.
Okay.
But those kids, like, the thing is, one thing that I've learned while I was in the school district, not just DeSoto, but Dallas ISD as well, is that when Whitney said, I believe the children are our future, that is very true, because the way that they are molded is the way that they will grow. And however you're watering it, whatever soil you put that seed in, is how they grow, whether it's on good ground or bad ground. You have good seeds, you have bad seeds, but you need that one person that helps to stabilize the mental of these kids. Every day when I check bags at DeSoto, I would say, have a good day, make good choices. Or if you put vapes in your backpack and I found out and you tried to take your backpack and run off, I'm going to chase you. No, I'm not even going to chase you. I'm going to grab you and then put you in a chokehold, call my crew, and then go on ahead and have them handle you. And then the next day you're like, yes, ma'am, I'm sorry, ma'am. You have a good day, ma'am. Like, you have to really put your foot down with these kids.
Yeah.
If they don't know that you care about them, they're going to show you that you don't care about them.
They definitely are.
So, yeah, I love kids. And I treat these kids out here like they're my own. I have two of my own. I have a 13-year-old son and a 10-year-old daughter. So
that's my niece and nephew. I love them dudes, man.
They're my babies. They're my favorite people. But the thing is, a lot of them look for people who genuinely care and love them.
Right.
Because they're not getting it at home. There's some form of neglect happening under that roof. And when I'm being called mama or auntie, I mean, I'm hey, what you need? You know, just don't ask for my food, because the answer is no. Because I don't even share with my own two kids. I'm not finna share with you. What you mean?
Yeah, she ain't lying.
No,
She don't share her food.
I don't share my food. But these kids, when it comes down to love, it's something that is very limited in their lives. And it's heartbreaking because you can see it from elementary when these kids don't eat at home. They're sitting here trying to sneak food to the house because they're not getting fed at home. This lunch lady that we had, she was so rude. She would take the food from the kids and throw it in the trash. Like, that would irk my soul. Like, where is your heart in this?
Right.
And then in middle school, you have these kids who are wearing lashes at 11 years old and wearing this makeup and these long nails. How do you wipe your butt at 12 with these nails this long?
Man,
What are you learning from this? What are you gaining from this? Kids are throwing chairs at teachers and injuring them severely. Like, don't do that, because I will beat you.
Yeah, I just hate seeing it, because it's like, I feel like when you're working in the school system or working for these schools, you are the person who saves these kids outside of their homes.
Exactly. Yes.
Because if you're like the new parent,
You're
the next parent.
You're their safe space.
Yes.
Yes.
And then when you go outside of home and you're going to a different world because you're going into these schools, it's like you're trying to figure out, are you going to be safe here and at home? Or are you going to be home scared to go to school? Exactly. Or are you at school scared to go back home? Yeah. Like, it's too many stories behind it.
It's a lot of stories behind this. Like, every day at DeSoto, they were fighting.
Oh, man.
And even then, these kids will come in smelling like weed. And I'm like,
I hate that.
Look here. And I told them, I said, look, if you're going to do anything stupid, don't bring it up here. Do that at home and leave it there. Don't bring it over here.
Right.
Because this is a professional setting. School is supposed to be a professional setting.
Right.
But they're not taught that, because they come in school in Crocs. They come in school with crop tops and these tight clothes. I'm like, where did you get these clothes from? Where are the rest of your clothes? Who bought these for you? My mama, I got them on Shein. What? No, ma'am. We're going to Burlington. You finna get some big sweaters and some sweatpants.
Not some big sweaters.
No, for real, because you need to cover yourself. What you're doing is relaying a negative message to yourself.
Right.
Be a woman of mystery. Be a man of integrity. Learn how to carry yourself so that you're not mistreated outside.
Right.
In this world that we live in this day and age that we live in. So, you know, and I've even had to have discussions.
You know what they say, the word is kind of backwards.
Exactly.
I don't want to just,
I got on some kids because they were disrespecting the teacher. And so I sat them down and I had them watch this clip by Julia Hare. There was a panel discussion. I think Dick Gregory was on there and a few other activists. And they spoke on the destruction of Black families. It started from when, you know, the father was working and then they took the warehouse jobs and then the men had to start resorting to the drugs that were put in the neighborhoods and then they started dealing those drugs or whatever. Right. It turned into single parent homes. Then they took discipline out of school. And so it really affected how we operate. And it was such a systemic breakdown for us. It was a long game that they played with us. And they still playing the long game with us.
They definitely are.
And it's messed up because a lot of people don't realize it because they're not educated on this stuff. And it's heartbreaking because we need to know these things. Y'all sitting here wondering why people are mistreating us. At the end of the day, it starts with the history of it all.
It definitely does.
Real quick. Hey, y'all, if ever y'all get the chance, check on YouTube, Julia Hare, The Destruction of Black Families. I promise you it'll bless you and it'll make true sense as to what's going on in this day and age today.
Sure,
Okay.
I'm going to check it out when we get off.
And it was, and this happened like in 1989 that she spoke about this, and it's actually coming to fruition, if not more than she's already expressed.
Right.
So yeah, we at the era where the kids ain't scared of nobody.
They definitely not, and I hate to see that because but the fact that you are willing to step up and do what the parents are not doing and try to help at least to reach that child.
Yeah.
It says a lot. So
Yeah.
I commend you on that.
Thank
I
you.
definitely commend you on that.
Thank you.
Oh man, this is got a little deep for us on here. I'm just saying. But yeah, let me see. What my final question for you today?
Ooh, we have one more.
We reaching the end goal, the end game, like the Avengers, the end game.
R.I.P. Tony Stark.
Oh Lord, here we go. Who are your inspirations? Like what basically are certain people or individuals or certain situations that may have created Ivy or that may have like helped Kierion grow to what she is now? Like what water was sprinkled to help the flower of you grow?
So let's talk about the flower. I'm a sunflower. One thing about sunflowers are they're resilient no matter what their location is. They can be in grass and still sprout. They can be in concrete and still sprout.
Okay.
And although it's a weed, it's a beautiful one. And the inspiration comes from the good and the bad. So my mom was the inspiration for one, because I'm a product of my environment.
Okay.
Not only is she a vocalist, she is stylish. You know, she had this style and she used to dress me very nicely growing up. And then I kind of adopted that later on. And even with music, she's an inspiration. My godbrother Van Artist, God rest his soul, he's still on tour in DC. I don't care what you say. He actually was the one that got me into songwriting. So we used to spend hours in the studio just recording and just bouncing ideas off of each other. He, my mom, and Van. He, my mom, and myself.
Okay.
So yeah. Also, my children.
Of course.
They are really my drive. They are the ones that keep me going. And not in the form of pettiness, but my ex-husband. I tip my hat off to him, and I do thank him because I would not be the woman that I am today had it not been for the relationship we had it not been for the obstacles that I went through with him. I used to be the person that was the yes person, the one who was pretty much a doormat. You know, people could walk over me easily. But with him, after our divorce, I was able to learn how to put my foot down and learn the magic word of no. And even then, I have a lot of songs to sing based off of that situation. So, and songs to write based off of that situation. So I do appreciate you, sir.
Let me find out. I just let her give her Grammy speech. Like she done gave her Grammy speech. She done gave her BET Award speech, her honorable mentions, and all that.
And also
y'all saw it here first.
Also, the inspiration comes from the no's. They come from the rejection. They come from the overlooking. I've learned a lot in the process of not just being a victim of the after effects of everything, but actually overcome that, face it head on, and be able to get through it and push through it without sinking so deep into what happened that you forget what's going to happen.
Right.
So, you know, that has really helped me to get my life together and
well, I love that. I love that.
do what I do.
Oh, she done got me all teary-eyed.
Oh, you stop it. You stop it.
I won't do it.
Thugs don't cry, bro.
I won't do it. I ain't no thug. I'm a true hustler under God. I ain't no thug, though. But nah, man, I appreciate you so much, man.
Thank you for having me.
This is a long time coming.
I know, right?
There's more to come.
Yeah.
Yes. But before we go, tell me where to find you. Like,
I felt that coming.
Yeah.
You know, every time I say this, they have the hardest time finding me. Because even after I spelled it 3 times, they're like, what you say, EVE? I said EYEV. Ivy. And you can find me just that quickly. Or you can actually type in IBETHEEYEV. I be the IV. Okay? I be the IV. That's it. You can find me on Instagram at I be the IV, TikTok for 90 days, I be the IV, and Facebook, EYEV. Follow and, shoot. I'm actually with a band called Super Groove. We do a lot of private events, and you can actually like our page and check us out and, see what's up.
Well, I very much appreciate you. And once again, this is not going to be the last episode. It's going to be the fourth. This is the fourth of many episodes. So, look, I'm going to just say this. I'm back.
Yay!
I'm still here. I'm still with my team, Artificial Conversation. Shout out to them. I love y'all. Shout out to Ayo, Garsha, Tag, all of y'all. We are still here. But, I still have to do me too. I love y'all. I love me. Let's do this. We out.
Peace.